Hi, hello all, welcome to our channel. In this video, we'll be seeing Java control statements. Whenever we write a class, Java compiler starts execution from top to bottom, line after line, the way it appears. So if you want a set of lines to be executed based on some condition, or if you want a set of lines to get repeatedly executed, there comes the Java control statements. It means you can control the flow of the program in which it executes. Basically, there are three types of control statements. It is decision making, looping, and branching. In decision making, we have if statements, switch. In looping, we have for, while, do while. In branch, we have break, continue, and return. Decision making statements as if and switch. In if statements, we have simple if else if, and nested if. So in a simple if, the syntax for it is if condition, and it enters inside the if block only if the condition is true. So this is a flowchart for that. It checks for the condition. If the condition is true, it prints the statement what is inside if, and it prints the statement what is after if. If the condition is false, it will skip the statement what is inside if and just prints the statement whatever comes after if block. If else, the syntax of if else is if condition and the set of lines inside if and else part and the statements inside else part. It enters else part only if condition fails. The flowchart of that is if condition is true, it enters if block and then the block after if block. If the condition is false, it will be going to else part and then prints the statement whatever comes after if statement. If else if. So first you will be writing if, then if block, else if block, and then else part. The flowchart for it is, it checks for the first condition. If the first condition is true, it will enter that first condition statement block. It prints it and then it prints whatever is outside the if block. If first condition is false, it will enter condition true. It prints if the second condition is true, it will print the statement 2 and then prints whatever is after if block. If whatever condition is mentioned is false, it goes to the else part. It prints whatever is there in else and then it prints whatever the statement is after if else if block. Nested if is if block inside one more if block. Enters the inside if block only if outer if block is true. You can have specific else for the inner if block and the outer if block. Switch case. Switch case accepts the expression and it is case value and you can write n number of cases and default case is a optional one. Break statement for each case is important. See example for decision making statements. So we'll be creating a class, naming it as decision making, writing a main method, declaring two variables, a as 1 and int b as 2. We will be seeing the example for simple if. Simple if a is equal to b, then sys out a is equal to b. After if block, I'll be writing a printout statement saying end of simple if. Let us save the program and run it. It is not entering the if block, it is directly going outside it. So let us give the same values and run it. So now it should enter the if block. You can see A is equal to B. We'll change the B value to 2 and write if else. Let if A equal to B, then print A is equal to B, else A is not equal to B. Hence this out. End of if else. So you can see as A and B are not equal, it is not entering the simple if. And in the next it is comparing A equal to B, it is false, so it will be ignoring the if one and it will be going to else part and it will be printing A is equal to B. And we got it. If else if A is less than B, this is out. A is less than B. Else if A is greater than B, this out. A is greater than B. Else A is equal to, here A is less than B, so it should be entering this block and printing A is less than B. And it should not enter this 2 block. So we'll save and run the program. We got the output as A is less than B. Nested if. If A is less than or equal to B, then it should enter the if block. I'll be writing this as outer if. Then I'll check the condition if A is equal to B. Then I'll be print A is equal to B. Else this out. A is less than B. So this is inner if else block, and whatever else block I'm writing here, this else block is for the outer if. This out. A is greater than B. So let us save the program and run it. So you can see it entered outer if, and then it is checking for A equal to B. This condition is false. It will enter the else part. It will be printing A is less than B. Example for switch case. Switch A. So A is our integer value which has the value 1. Break statement is important. Why it is important? Because if you don't include break statement for each cases, irrespective of the condition, it will be printing one statement after the next, whatever is there inside case. Break. I will be writing one default. There is no need of writing break for default statement, as that would be the last line of the switch case. Save the program and run it. So A value is 1, so it is printing as 1. So if I remove this break, it will enter to case 2 and be printing 2. So let's see that. Save and run. So you can see 1, 2. If I remove this break value also, it will be printing default as well. So break is important when you write the switch cases. Yes, here it is. So when you write break, it will come out of the current loop. That's it for this video. We'll catch up in next video with more basics where we can learn more about looping statements. If you like this video, please do click on the like button and follow us for more updates.